Hello, welcome to Boujee'S Cypher Ring. Today we have Seaux Kamino. How are you?
I'm doing well. How are yourself?
I'm pretty good. So, my first question is, tell me about yourselves. Tell me about your name, where you from, and all that good stuff.
All right, so first, where I'm from a real small town in New Jersey called Piscataway. Shout out to 732. My name, as far as Seaux Kamino goes, well, the first part, Seaux, S-E-A-U-X, is struggle every day and understand. And then the X is like a variable. So like it's more so of an acronym, and then like the X is like a variable, like struggle every day and understand whatever it is you're understanding, like whatever you're trying to go through. And struggle don't always got to be a bad thing. So.
Wow, I'm glad I asked. You went in there. All right, so tell me about, let's get to the music. So, how long you been making music? What made you start?
I've really been like making music seriously since my sophomore year of high school, but music's been in my blood for longer than just that. I had a grandfather that made music, and I grew up singing. I grew up singing like all the time. So, grew up singing, played trumpet, went from that, get the order correct. Grew up singing, then violin, then trumpet, then we finally got to rapping. And I actually started rapping from being in marching band in high school. Friends would be just kicking it while the drum line would be playing something or in between sets. And that kind of made me want to take it more serious because it was one of the only things at the time I was actually good at. So I was pretty confident about that.
So you still singing? Which do you prefer, singing or rapping? Or do you just don't mind doing both?
I like doing both. It's not necessarily a preference. It's more so just the feeling. Like some songs, some beats require that. Other beats require like something different. So just a different kind of outlet.
Oh, bet. So tell me about your biggest musical influence.
Ooh, my biggest musical influence over.
Give me like a top, or actually give me like a top five.
A top five.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay, I like that. Okay, top five.
Okay.
First I gotta list Pharrell. I have to list Pharrell.
As you should, yes.
It would not make sense if I didn't. Second on that list, I would probably say Kanye.
Kanye, okay.
I know that's default. So,
it's okay.
Third, Andre 3000, huge influence, super huge influence. Fourth, we gonna slide. Don't hate me for this, y'all. Slide Chris Brown. I was a huge, I wanted, like, when I say I was like R&B heavy, like as a child, bro, sonically, Chris Brown had it. So like he had the sound and everything, so for sure. And I guess for number five, we could say Saba. I want to put somebody more.
Oh yeah, he's because,
good. Yeah, his path, everything that he's been doing, like super influential, and even like the multi-syllabic schemes, like my fault, but that's just the nerd in me. Like the way he raps, his pattern is crazy.
This is a spicy five. Okay, so now that you told me your influences, tell me more about your music. Like, if you could describe it, like give it like a color, like what would it be?
Oh my gosh, if I could give it a color, I want to say like the color is like a burgundy or a burnt orange. To go a little bit more in depth, it's like the sky when you first see it, like when it's like the sun's rising, like that kind of like genre.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, you thought about this, like no?
Yes, I think about colors a lot when I'm making music and visuals and stuff like that.
Oh, that's good.
So I would say, yeah, those are the colors, and like making music is just a really therapeutic process for me. So.
Good. So, like, tell me about your writing process.
Writing process, a lot of times it starts with a reference track.
Okay.
I have to have a rhythm for something first before I put words to it. I'm big on words and their meaning, but also if it doesn't sound right, if it doesn't bump right, people aren't going to be rocking their heads to it. So I want to make sure that that element is there as well. So the process is just trying to think about either my perspective, and I've been a little bit more sheltered in my upbringing, so I try to take other people's perspectives or storytell in different ways and make it a lot more interesting and a more inclusive process.
Ooh, okay. So do you have anything out right now, like that you want to promote?
Well, I will say this. Under my name, Seaux Kamino, I have an EP out. It's called At Least We Made It. It was dedicated to me graduating college. Shout out UArts. Just graduated last spring. Oh my gosh. And it took a lot to do that remotely. So,
damn.
Yeah. More to come.
I was in that class as well.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, you were. Please, everybody show love. Like, it was tough. But yeah, we persevere, and new stuff is definitely on the way.
Yes. You have anything last thing to say to the people?
Last thing to say, show love, love other creatives, and everybody trying to do something out here. So don't be so self-centered or focused on just yourself. Help the people around you, even if it doesn't benefit you. Like, we all creative. Why wouldn't you want to give to the space and like bolster that? Like, it don't take much to show love.
Exactly. Give it up for Seaux Kamino. Yes.